What's going on, everyone? And Cap24 here from playbook.gg. And in today's video, we're going to teach you a little bit of a trick to help you complete more deep passes to get the most on your throw. Now, if this is the first time checking out our channel and you want to win more games playing Madden, hit that subscribe button below. Don't forget to also click that bell icon to make sure you never miss any of our videos. All right, guys, so the play we're going to use to illustrate this play is called PA Deep at a Strong Close. This is a play in which we've shown you in the past on a different YouTube video, but we also have it as a play in one of our Strong Close game plans. And I'm going to give you one setup here, but we definitely have a better setup in our game plan if you guys are interested in it. But for the sake of the video, it's really just to kind of show how to get more on your throws. I'm flipping this play because I want to go against Gilmore over here on the right to give it a truer look. And two, with a right-handed quarterback, it's a little bit easier to throw it to the right side of the field, okay? So what I'm going to do here is I am going to basically start off by doing the setup. And I'm going to put the A on a streak. I'm going to block my fullback, move the B over, put him on a comeback, and then smart route it. This is the setup that we've shown you on YouTube. Great setup. I will go ahead and double team this player here just for extra protection to go to the right. But that's really not part of the video and what we're trying to do. What we're trying to do is show you how Lockett's going to get to the right-hand side. And because of the comeback, we're going to be able to hold Gilmore there for an extended period of time to get X over. Now, if I just throw a bullet pass to him, what's going to end up happening is that Gilmore's going to basically have that ability to close the distance. If I try to throw a lob pass, then you can do a click on and get underneath it. So just throwing this with a quarterback that doesn't have the elite throwing power, you're going to be sometimes at a disadvantage, right? A lot of times I try to do videos with Kirk Cousins, and because he has a little bit less throwing power, I have to use this trick a lot. But I use this a lot, and what it is by hitting the LB or the L1 button to have a high pass to get more on your throw. When I say more, basically this does extend the pass for you a little bit further down the field. It does come at a risk at a little bit less accuracy, but a lot of times when you're throwing bomb balls, you're basically throwing it to an area, and that way you can click on your player and catch it yourself. So let me show you here. First example, I'm not going to do the high pass. All I'm going to do is throw the ball. We'll go and carry out the fake, get to the outside, and what you're going to see here is I'm going to try to throw this ball over X, and you can see here that this is really close. Gilmore was able to make a play. Let me go ahead and show it in replay how much distance he was able to make up. A lot of people talk about makeup speed, click-ons, and this is definitely part of it, right? So I'm going to look at Gilmore. What you're going to see is that he gets held here. See how he gets held. And we're trying to throw this ball over his head. See how this is going to be something here? I don't throw it. All I do is try to pass lead it up the field without pressing the LB. And we're able to kind of go and see how he's able to make the play and stop him, right? Now I'm going to show you the difference to where we can press the LB button, right? So I'm going to do the same exact thing. Block my fullback, A on a streak, move this guy over, put him on a comeback, put him on a smart route. And you can see that's all done. I'm going to double team this player here so I can get to the outside. This time, the only difference is when I throw this ball to X, I'm going to bullet it. I'm going to pass lead it up. I'm just going to hold the LB button while I do it, right? So here we go. Carry it out. We're going to get to the outside. And what you're going to see here is that you're going to have the ability to throw this ball over his head for the easy score. Now, if you looked on the first one, we only threw it to the 10-yard line. Let's see where the distance would have came on this throw. Okay, I did everything exactly the same. The only difference, like I said, was held LB, and you can see how much further we got on this ball. You can see here, the player stays there. And you can see that if we would have only thrown it to the 10-yard line, Gilmore would have made a play on this. But because we're able to throw this ball very, very deep, we're able to throw this ball basically an additional 5 yards, right? That ball would have dropped right about the 5-yard line. And that 5-yard distance meant everything on that throw. Okay, I'll show it to you again because it is worth seeing and understanding that you will have a little bit less accuracy. I didn't really try to throw that ball, to the left a little bit. It kind of just went there because when you're throwing the high pass, you basically don't get the pinpoint accuracy that you would if you didn't. So just know that sometimes you will throw a little bit of an overthrow because you are extending the throw, right? And I want to make sure you understand that. But this tip is something that is often things that people don't know, right? I've taught it a couple times in videos, but I think it kind of just goes past people and they just don't know to use it. It's a great tip that I've used. I've helped pro players and other players use it. And it's been night and day between getting a catch and not getting a catch, right? So again, we'll carry this out. We'll get to the left. You can see here that X there. This is going to be tough because I end up out. I actually flanked out to the right too quick and kind of outran my blocking. So let's try it again. Make sure that we see it. And it does take a little bit longer when it comes to windup. I want to make sure you understand that, but a lot of times that's why you try to get yourself in a position to throw it. The windup, it doesn't really change if you're planning or not. It's just if you throw the ball on the run, you're not going to get that windup. But this is something that you don't want to throw on the run. You basically want to stay, get out there. Now you're going to see here, we're going to out throw him. You can see that we get to the 5-yard line for the nice dot, right? It's something that I often hear people say, I can't make this throw. I don't have enough arm strength, or they click on. Do yourself a favor, learn this tip, and it's going to extend and give you a higher percentage of opportunity to throw it. I'm throwing this ball, instead of going to the sidelines, basically this goes up the thing, I'm throwing it the same pass lead I did before, but I'm able to create this distance by the last time it threw to the 10. On the first example, again, I'm throwing it to the 5 for the easy catch. Now, I wanted to make sure that I got you this video because it is something that I know not a lot of people do or know about, so I wanted to do it. Zan is actually doing a video for tomorrow, and I want to make sure that I let you guys know about it so you guys could tune in. And it's really going to talk about, does throwing power matter, right? You see your throwing powers of 88, 89, 90, 91, 92. That's really the range of the better throwing powers right now in MUT. Do they really matter? Does it help with the throw? Does it not help with the throw? Zan's going to break that down for you on tomorrow's video to really help you understand what you're looking for when it comes to which players to select in order to have the best efficiency possible.